things I've been asked is how do I add the captions to my videos? So I'm going to share with you today the free tools that I have found that makes it so easy to add the captions to your videos. Now, before that, I'm going to share with you why I find it important to add captions to my videos. So if you watch any of my videos, you know that I believe time is money. So you really have to look at if you think that the time you're investing in adding captions to your videos is worth it. And for me, it 100% is. So the first reason that I believe in adding captions to my videos is important is because I want my content to be easily consumable. So what that means to me is that people can watch it and consume it no matter where they are. And there's times where I really want to watch a video, but I can't have the audio playing. So if there was captions on it, I could actually consume that content. So it's important for me to have people be able to consume my content in that way as well. The second reason is very personal to me. So I put off recording videos for a very long time. And one of the main reasons is because I have a speech impediment. And so I've been always worried that people are going to understand what I say. So having the captions on the videos lets me just be fully expressed, fully excited, fully in what I'm sharing about without worrying about if people are going to be able to comprehend me. Also, when I get super excited, I talk super fast. So having the captions also helps with people being able to consume the content. Because honestly, if you think about it, what I sound like, what I look like makes no difference for your business. What makes a difference is the stuff that I'm sharing. So I want to make sure that you can consume that and you can get that content in the best way possible and not have anything missing. What's really cool about doing the captions is that you can edit them. So taking out the ums and the so's. Oh my God, I say so much. So see, I just did it. So being able to pull out that when I actually have the transcript going is amazing. It adds another level of professionalism to it. Now, the third reason I like doing the captions, we're going to talk about when I show you how to upload it, because there's something really cool that makes this content reusable. So wait for that. The last reason that I like adding the captions to my videos is something that I've heard. I haven't researched it, but it makes complete sense to me based on what I know about YouTube and Google and SEO. So what I've heard is that if you upload your subtitles or your captions to YouTube, that YouTube gives you a little extra bonus points because they know that your content is consumable. It's easily consumable. Also, is that the little web robots, they only read text. So having all your text in there with your keywords and for them to absorb makes a difference. It also helps with the organic SEO on both Google and YouTube. So even if that's just a tiny bit true, anything I can do to help my content be found and consumed, I'm all for it. So now let's get into how we actually do this. So I have here the video that I recorded earlier today, and it's on networking groups and how do you pick which networking group you're a part of, and also how do you make sure the networking group is valuable for you. If you're interested in that, this one premieres in end of April of 2022, so you can go check that out. I record using QuickTime. I'm doing this screen recording right now through QuickTime. So it's nothing fancy at all. I use a webcam. I do have a mic and lights, but I have such an easy setup. So you really don't need anything ginormous to be able to do this. So I have QuickTime. I have my channel open, and I love Firefox. I know it's not cool, but I have always loved Firefox. So I use Firefox all the time. So that's what this is in. But the tool we're going to be using doesn't work in Firefox. So over here we have Chrome open. And this is the only thing I use Chrome for, but it works. I have Google Docs open. So Google Docs, if you have a Gmail email, you can get Google Docs. So it's really accessible. So within Google Docs, if you go to Tools, there is this voice typing function. So all you do is Tools and open that. Super simple. So I have my video open and I had the Google Docs open in Chrome with the click to speak ready to go. Now, I do this where my microphone picks up and it hears the video and it puts it in. My husband tells me there has to be a way for this to be done just where it's the internal audio, so nothing from external, and it captures it. That would be messing with my speaker settings, and I'm not doing that. Way too lazy, so we just let it go. I will tell you though that any noise that's going around or talking will be picked up as well. So you do want to do it when you have a quiet time. The other things to know is that sometimes this will freeze. Don't know why. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does. So I kind of watch it and see it transcribing. And then what I'll do is if I see it stop, I'll stop my video. I'll rewind it where it stopped doing the typing, and then we start it. So the great thing is that if that happens, it's an easy fix. Anything else you need to know about this? Oh, the last thing is you can't go off the screen. So you can't have this running in the background and you write an email. Also, I don't think you want to like type. So you just have to know that for the length of your video, however long a video you recorded, you just have to have this up. So a lot of times I'll get coffee or just hang out and listen to it. So here we go. Let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push play on my video, and then I'm going to come over here and click it to start recording it. Now there's usually a little gap in the very beginning that I have to go in and type because of the delay of me pushing one and starting the other. You do need to start the video first because, like I said, you have to be on this page in order for it to do its job. That I've talked to many clients about, because so many clients will pick a networking group and spend so much time and energy in that group when it's not very valuable for them. So I've done networking for over 20 years. Now I didn't start that in the beginning of the video, but just so you can see, it types it all out and it will adjust it because it's trying to make choices on what your sentence structure is. So that's how you do it. And then what you want to do is you want to save it as, so I'm going to go download a .txt. So this is a text document. So YouTube likes the text document. So once you just download it as a text document, you're good. And then you want to go over to your YouTube studio. And I'm going to go into a different video because I already uploaded this one. So I'm going to go to edit the details. And then in here you have subtitles. So I'm going to kind of move this over a little bit so you can kind of fully see it. So you want to click subtitles on the video, and then you have upload file. So you want to click the upload file, and then you want to do without timing. Okay, so that's an important thing. It says here TXT files only. You're going to continue. And then you're going to upload the file. So it's in downloads. It's going to be my last one I did. Okay, so it quickly, see how quickly it throws it in there. And this is the one that I did earlier. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to edit timing. So what that does is it throws it like this. Now I'm going to show you kind of how this plays. We are going to talk today about one-to-ones. So and it's going to be a little choppy because I have multiple videos going and uploading and my computer is freaking out right now, and with all the processing power it's having to do. But what's really cool is it does actually break it up in really good spots. You know, the algorithm program, whatever they use to do this, does a great job. One thing I need to do is I need to go in here. It doesn't know what one-to-ones is. So one, I'm going to spell it out. And I'm going to say I want dashes in there. So you want to do like that. You also want to come in and you're going to have to kind of get the spacing just right, and you want to put punctuation in, but it's not a hard thing to do. It's really easy to edit. Now, let's say I want to cut this up for a dramatic effect. I just drop it, and then I say I want to add a space in here. It's going to add one. I can cut what I want. I can place it here. Place it there. And then you can drag it for however long you want that clip to go. You can push a clip back. It's just so simple. And I really like that it shows the voice inflection because it helps you pick the spot. So all I do is I just play it and I tweak it until it works really well. And it doesn't take actually that long to do. You can also have someone on your team easily do it as well because it's not a hard task to do. Now, I was going to go back to one of the benefits that I really like about this. This is the benefit, and I'm going to do this by showing a different video. So I'm going to just save as draft on this. I usually don't save as draft because these are Premiere, so no one's going to see the captions until it goes live. So I can go back and I just save it and keep editing it. So if I get pulled away, not a big deal. If this is something that you don't want it to publish and your video is already live, then you can save as a draft and then go when you just edit it, which is really cool. So I'm going to go into a video that I know it's done. So this is that hiring a coach one, like why you want to hire a coach or consultant. And so this is set as a Premiere as well. So if I go to subtitles, you're going to see it's all nicely spread out. If I go to edit as text, it nicely spreads it out. So the really cool thing about this is that I can take this text and I can copy it and I can use it on a web page. So if you want to have a video and then a transcript of your video, you can easily do that, which is awesome because you need that for SEO purposes. You can also take it, copy it, and then make it into more of a paragraph form. So that's one of the things I love. See, I'm just going to say this card changes. That's one of the things I love about being able to have these captions is it makes it really easy for me to reuse that content. So I'm pretty much editing what I said one time and then be able to use it multiple places, which is just amazing. So that's the easy way that you can take a video, get the audio, upload it to YouTube and tweak it the way you want, and voila, you have captions, and voila, you have content that now you can copy it and use it other places as well.